Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Aviators of Tokyo taking on the Panthers of Orlando.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Richardson going right to the air.
He finds his man complete. It's Russell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Richardson off the play fake.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, that is incomplete. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down,
on first down, Richardson.
It's caught. Tolbert. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 20-yard line.
On second down, it's Russell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
On third down, here's Richardson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
The 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd down and 13. Throwing now is Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
First and 10, it's Richardson. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Richardson to throw off play action. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it's going to be second down. When you look at this defense, Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here Richardson yet again. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Running left, it's Barkley. Taken down at the 30. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Orlando with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to really build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths.
But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Now Richardson. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 40. Richardson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Off play action. Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from a yard out. And the Aviators have retaken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now. 19 Chargers. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, 74 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stroud. And he gets this to Thornton. Touchdown, Panthers. Tyquan Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing Jones. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Tokyo first down.
Now Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A great effort there. 65 yards.
And the Aviators have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Aviators 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now Stroud.
He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's taken down over the slip across the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
3rd and 4. Stroud to throw it.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Now inside the 25.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now the try here for the point after. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Aviators 28, Panthers 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will
set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
Richardson to the air on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now it's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the third. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in time in the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On second down now, it's Russell. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. And now they're in the hurry-up. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Flushed out right.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Jones.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A first down carry for Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On third down, Barkley. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
They'll run forward with Barkley. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. In motion left, that's Thornton. Here's Gray on 2nd down.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now a throw here to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Richardson looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Being chased out left. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Russell. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They give him a gain of 38.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the side.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Richardson back to throw it. Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Aviators have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point attempt here still to come. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
The score, Aviators 38, Panthers 31.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Stroud now to throw. Flushed out right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Up the middle with Barkley. And for one of the first
times tonight he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Stroud looking to change the play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets... Because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 140 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because... And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation.
They've got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown.
A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Aviators add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Play action. Now Richardson. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Forced out to his left.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And motioning left, that's Pittman.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Michael Pittman.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Aviators are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Here's Stroud.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panthers first down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
A big loss on the play.
Stroud.
2nd down.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brings up 3rd down.
Stroud here on 3rd and long.
And that is incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
That is caught.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
That's good. 4-8. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Stroud will look to throw once more. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Nazareth. 60 Nazareth. Go see.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors 17.
Stroud to throw it.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Dawson Knox, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. Now that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
It's 2nd down and
10.
Throwing Jones.
There's a ball deep for Musgrave.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.